Hello everyone, myself Narayan Pawar, HOD of Electrical Department at Praveen Patil, College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar. Department Electrical Engineering, Subject Electrical Substation Practices, Subject code is 22633, Semester 6. Dear students, today we have to study draw the single line diagram of 132 kV substation. This is practical number 6 of electrical substation practices. This is the design of 132 kV substation as the AC of 220, then 132 kV bus bar directly fed to the auxiliary feeder, then circuit breaker, transformer. So these are the devices which are used in electrical substation. So main device as the metering, transformer in controlling, then measuring is also used for the earth resistance. So these are the things and the design of electrical substation. Next we have to see the 132 kV substation are have the incoming power at the 132 kV and the power was transferred to the main bus. Then these power are transferred through the bus isolator and circuit breaker isolator as the combination. So these 132 kV and the power was transferred to the main bus through the isolator, circuit breaker and isolator combination. Next, we have to see the design of 132 kV substation as electrical design of 132 kV substation. The power from the main bus was fed into the 20 MVA as the megavolt ampere transformer, that is the rating capacity of 20 MVA, which step up the voltage as the step down the voltage to the 33 kV. The power is then fed to the 33 kV bus from which the different loads. That load were the tap. In this process, the surge impedance loading of 132 kV and 33 kV line are calculated with the surge impedance, and they were used the maximum estimated power, and that can be transferred by one transmission line. The requirement of the proper substation, including the design of the entire substation, then it is keeping the main mind. The most basic things are the required as the civil and the domestic requirement for the design of the electrical substation. So civilization is also required for the design the electrical substation. This is the single line diagram representation of 132 kV substation. Here the main line is the connected to the bus bar, then this bus bar is again fed to the transformer, then these are connected to the feeder systems, so which are representation with the diagram representation of that 132 by 11 kV substation are fed to the bus bar. Then section isolator is also connected. Substation 1 and the substation 2 are the connected in the power systems. One generating 132 kV. 132 are converted into the 11 kV with the help of step down transformer. That step down voltage is directly fed to the bus bar. Then bus bar delivered to the electric 11 kV to the substation first. Then these are connected with the circuit breaker and the isolator for the protection purpose. So this is the single line diagram representation of 132 by 11 kV. Here the step down transformer are the essential which step down the voltage with 132 into 11 kV substation. Now which are the equipment in the 132 kV substation? Different types of the equipment used in the 132 kV substation. The equipment required for the transformer substation depends upon the types of the substation. That is the service requirement and degree of the protection design. 132 kV substation has the some equipment, the list of equipment here, the bus bar, then insulator, isolator, circuit breaker. So these are the different types of the equipment used in the 132 kV substation. Now we have to see the purpose of the bus bar. When the number of the lines operating at the same voltage have to be directly connected electricity as the bus bar use. It is made up of the copper or the aluminum bars, generally of the rectangular cross section, and operate at the constant voltage. It is the main point or the main device which receives the input circuit and deliver to the output circuit with the help of bus bar, as it is the common points of the incoming circuit and outgoing circuit, means which receive the incoming circuit and feed to the deliver to the outgoing circuit with the help of bus bar. There may be the double line in the bus, so that if any fault occur in the one line, then the other line can still work and have the current and the supply will not stop. So two line may be the connected. In case of the fault occur on the one line, then that line is isolated from the supply and continuity supply maintained with the healthy line. So two line may be the double line in the bus, so that if any fault occur on the any one, then other can still have to the current and supply to the another device with the help of that healthy line. The two line in the bus bar are the separately by the little distance by conductor having the connector between them. So this is the function of bus bar. Next, insulator. Insulators have the two purpose. They support the conductor or the bus bar, that is for the support purpose. Insulators support the conductor as well as the bus bar. Then the current to the conductor are carried with the device. The most commonly used of material for the manufacturing of insulator is the porcelain material are the used to manufacturing the insulator. There are the several types of the insulator, just like pin types insulator, suspension type insulator, then strain types insulator, horizontal insulator, vertical insulator. So different types of the insulator used in electrical substation, and their use in electrical substation will depends upon the service requirement. Next, isolating switches. In the electrical power substation, it is always desired to disconnect the parts of the systems for the general maintenance and some repairing purpose, and this is depends upon the isolating the switch or the isolator. Isolator is nothing but the disconnect the parts of the power systems under no load condition. That is known as the isolating switches. Next device, circuit breaker. A circuit breaker is the equipment which can open or close the circuit under normal as well as the fault condition. This circuit breaker break for a fault which can damage other instrument in the electrical substation. Whenever fault occur, then the coil get energized and the moving contact are pulled by some mechanism, and therefore the circuit is the open or circuit break. When the circuit break in the arc may be the struck near to the contact, then production of the arc is not only the interrupt the current but generate the amount of the heat in that space, which may cause the damage to the systems or break down the itself. So this is also the things which are required in electrical power systems as the circuit breaker. Different types of the circuit breaker used in the electrical power systems, just like SF6 sulfur hexafluoride gas, then oil circuit breaker, minimum oil circuit breaker, bulk oil circuit breaker, then vacuum circuit breaker, then air circuit breaker, air blast circuit breaker. So these are the different types of the circuit breaker used in electrical power systems, and different types of the medium are used in that circuit breaker. Each and every circuit breaker have the two contact. One is the fixed and another is the moving contact. In case of the fault occur, then both contact, fixed and moving contact, get the isolate. Then arc may be the struck near to the both contact. Then these types of the different types of the medium, just gas, sulfur hexafluoride, just oil, then air as atmosphere pressure air. So these are the different types of the medium which use to quench the arc between the contact of that circuit breaker. So different types of the medium are they used to quench or to extinguish the arc between the contact of that circuit breaker. Okay. Thank you, students.